Hey again, YouTube. Today we're talking blow dryers. In specific, I want to talk to you about the new Revlon brush that is supposed to act as a brush and blow dryer at the same time, which is a pretty awesome invention if you know what it's like to have a round brush and a blow dryer at the same time. Round brushing over and over and over again, it pretty much sucks and your arms get tired. So this invention is pretty awesome. But I have some things I want to talk to you about if you're looking to purchase one of these brushes. All right, so this is the product of me blow drying it with this blow dryer slash brush. I really love this brush, but I have to say one of the cons to this brush is that it's a little bit heavy for me. I'm used to round brushing with a round brush and a blow dryer, so I'm used to having something in both hands, first of all, and then I'm also used to having a blow dryer being heavy. But I guess that if you have a lighter blow dryer than this, then you're not used to something this heavy. All of the heaviness is right here where the motor is. So if this is where you're holding it, I mean, it's not top heavy, it's bottom heavy. So where you're holding it is the heaviest. So every time you motion it, I don't find that the cord is that heavy. It's just mainly where the motor is. My second con to this Revlon brush is that it gets extremely hot. I know that there's this top portion where you can hold your hand, where you can hold the top of the brush like so as you're scooping down. But even still, once your hair falls, when you go to grab it again to go over it again, your hair is super hot. So I don't think that they really thought this through when they only made, okay, so let me show you. There's an off switch, there's a cool, there's a low, and there's a high. So that's it. So if you're not using the cool, all you have is a low and a high as an option. And to be honest, that kind of sucks because when you have it on low, it feels like it's not blowing hard enough to actually do something. You're gonna be there all day long trying to blow dry your hair. But then if you have it on high, you may burn your fingers. So, not to mention burning your hair if you don't have a heat protectant on your hair, or spraying, or any kind of thermal protectant in your hair, whether it be a cream, a spray, a serum. By the way, you should be using those to protect your hair. You would not put your hands in an oven without an oven mitt. It's the same thing with a heating tool. You need to have some kind of a heat protectant on your hair, FYI. Anyway, so other than those two things, I do think, and I rate this brush a 9.5. The only other thing I would have to say, and you're gonna see in the little clip I'm gonna show you in a second of me actually blow drying my hair, this side at the bottom, so all this side you're gonna see in the video, all this side is blow dried with a round brush and my FHI blow dryer that's highly rated on Amazon. I was really in love with the Dyson blow dryer, but it broke, so I had to get something cheaper because I wasn't going to spend $400 again on another Dyson blow dryer. I'm really upset about that. But if I ever have the money again to buy the blow dryer again, I will, but I'm gonna have to do a whole review on that Dyson blow dryer because I have a lot of things I want to say about that blow dryer. Anyway, today we're talking about the Revlon. So that was just a little side note, lanyard kind of thing. All right, so anyway, what I'm trying to say about another con about this blow dryer brush is that it pulls your hair. If you see the little bristles inside, you're gonna see some of my hair in there. you see the little bristles inside of there, of the brush bristles? That actually tugs at your hair a little bit while it's wet. When it's dry, it's fine. It slides right through. But while it's wet, it kind of pulls, like how you have like one strand that's pulling somewhere. It kind of does that with these little bristles inside of here. So I find that a little aggravating. Other than that, so other than it being a little heavy, it tugs at your hair a little bit while it's wet. And I mean, 60 bucks for this, I wouldn't say that's too bad. The price point's not that bad, I guess, for what you're getting. And the heat element part of it, there could be a medium switch. Just saying, Revlon, y'all could put a medium switch, and I think that would like solve a whole lot of issues with, like I said, if you're going over a spot quite a few times, that piece of hair is going to be extremely hot. Side note, don't touch your hair after you do that on high heat. And so other than that, I really do think that this is a really great brush. I did notice that when I did this side, and when you see in the video, you're gonna see this side looks a tad bit smoother, and this side looks a little bit more lifted. You're gonna see right here in this area how it looks a little bit bumped up more, and that's using the FHI blow dryer with the round brush. You're gonna see how much more lifted that side is when I show you the little clip. Then this side over here, it just looks like straight down, and then you see the curvature. But really and truly, they both are pretty much, you know, a silk look. I just find that this side over here looked a little bit more silkier. I mean, you're gonna see in, like I said, you're gonna see in the clip.
By the way, if you're wondering what type of round brush I'm using, it's by Chi. And the blow dryer is FHI Heating Tools, and it was highly rated on Amazon, FYI. If you look closely, I'm bringing the brush up and then going downward. This is how you make a bump, the curvature part. The higher up you go with the brush upward, the more volume you're going to get. So you need to over direct to get the most volume. I find that this side looks way silkier than the other side. You will see for yourself. You can make your own judgment. You're going to see in a second how when I just tried to brush through it, it tugs so much when the hair is wet. And my hair is not soaking wet, my hair is towel dried. So it's a little bit on the dry side, but it's still wet, wet enough to go to blow drying it. So you'll see how much I struggle with it to pull it through. And I think it's from those little bristles, like I said in the other video clip. It's just so hard to tug at it. And I don't find that it's as smooth a result as the blow dryer and round brush. So now that I'm finished both sides, you can make your own determination which side you think is the best outcome, the round brush and blow dryer or the Revlon side.
And if you're not used to round brushing your hair, you're gonna see what I'm talking about the heaviness. You're gonna see. But stay tuned for more videos like this, and like and subscribe. See you next time.